Hi Kiwi, and welcome back to another episode of Gris. So we're currently exploring, I'll call it the Yellow Temple, but it's a lot more than yellow. There are so many different colors. Like I was at the end of the last episode just absolutely gushing about the aesthetic of this, and I maintain what I said. Oh, red butterflies up here. Maybe I can snag them? No, they're just too high up. So it looks like the friendly little fireflies that we have here do not light up our way if I slam the ground. They get scared off by that. Anything over here? So there must be some sort of hidden path. Interesting that they're trying. Maybe I didn't notice it when we fell down here initially, but I think they're trying to establish the fact that you don't want to use your cube ability from the air if you want to hold on to these little friendlies. But I don't quite see the direction to travel in next. Maybe it's a matter of something disappears once I... Oh, there we go. That's all it was. Okay. Let me grab our glow friend, just so that I imagine we'll need him to platform across this upper area. But I don't know, right now, this is weirdly soothing. Like very, maybe not weird at all actually, but just very incredibly soothing. Oh, you know what? I think this was representing what we saw in those little, not cave paintings, but little inscribed paintings in the biggest tower. And now what I need to do is I need to use my cube ability because that'll make my friend go away, and now I can fly. Awesome. Okay, see, like again, they're just incorporating all the mechanics that we've established so far. And we're about to get our yellow power, so we have to go find our keys. It's funny, it feels like I'm ending each episode just about right before we unlock our ability to get a new power. Let's go ahead and swim and see what's here. Hello, fish friends. Anything for me? No? Okay. All right. Where do we go from here? I don't think I can swim up this. No, I can't. All right. This looks like maybe it's hollow. No? No. Okay. Well, that must mean I need to find a double jump somewhere. A little red over here. Maybe there's something through here? No. I'm definitely missing something. It feels like I should be able to make my way up here. Alright, I'm a little bit lost as to what to do here. Like, my first thought would be maybe I can swim up these waterfalls, but it doesn't look to be the case. Maybe I'm going the wrong way. Maybe this is just a fail-safe. If you fall through, you can't get back up this way. That must be what it is, because it looks like we can just go through this path on the upper left right away. Alright. Fair enough. Again, it's something that I appreciate about this game. There's a notion of no matter how far you fall, no matter how many mistakes you make, there's always something there to catch you and help you on your way back up. And that's a very beautiful message, whether it's intended or not. I'm gonna read it that way because that is the beauty of art. It is the death of the author. It is the freedom of expression both by the artist, but also by the consumer of the art. There are so many ways to experience this world, and to limit yourself to one point of view is I suppose fine for some people, but for me it's so boring, lacking color. I don't know. I've always thought when people lock themselves off from the opinions and experiences of others, they miss out on so much. Can this light up? I bet that lights up later. We just need to find a way to make it light up. Let's keep traveling this way. I'm pretty sure I can get up here. Yep, there we go. Okay. I don't know. It's like, I'm not gonna judge other people for how they live unless it's causing active harm to those around them. In which case, I will take issue with it. But I think people should be free to live their lives as they please. As long as you do no harm to yourself, and ideally, or do no harm to others, and ideally no harm to yourself. It's not my decision to make, it's not, I shouldn't be the one to decide how you live your life. Oh, ooh, this is, oh, gravity inverted. Oh, okay. You've got my attention now. This is gonna mess with my brain something fierce. Can I? No? Okay. That looks like it should be interactable somehow. Kiwi, I am gonna get really messed up by the controls have not inverted, thankfully. But my brain hasn't inverted, and I'm not a fan of it. Oh, I am gonna get so lost. It's hard for me to judge what my jump distance is too. Can I make this jump from up here? I think I was jumping on the lower platform. Yeah, I can definitely make it here. Okay, so this should let me go back if I need to. Oh, I see what we're doing here. We're gonna be flipping directions. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, I think I messed that up. Okay, this is definitely gonna get a little wonky with my brain patterns. But, oh, look at that. Again, just it's a simple mechanical change. It's a simple new mechanic. And yet I can't help but just absolutely adore it. So I think what I need to do here is I need to double jump upon switching gravity after that last platform. And that should allow me to, there we go. And now, where do I use this double jump though? I guess that gets, this is back, is this back where we started? This feels like it's back where we started though. Or not, nope, this is new. I have no, like, inverting gravity is going to completely mess with my sense of direction more than anything else. Like, I'm not going to be able to keep track of where we were. All right, nothing through here. So I guess I need to fall onto this little... All right, oh, I see the red. I see the red butterflies over here, okay. Grab those, and now we can jump through the inversion plane onto this little plant. And because the plant is lit up, now we have a platform to get caught on. Awesome. They do disappear after a brief duration, so I have to be quick about it, but look at that. Okay, look at this little I like this. Oh, this is so cool. And then I can't believe that was just for one of the little star bits we need for the puzzle. Wow. Wow, that was an awesome segment. Okay. And now we just make our way back, I think. We're heading to the right now. Okay, Kiwi. This might be my favorite part of the game, not gonna lie. I assume I have to go to the right now, because I think we swam upwards to get here. So let's see what's over here next. A lot of waterways, but I'm gonna go upwards first, since that seems to be the usual trend for these games. It's weird, like, if I were to claim any section as acceptance, it would probably be this one. It's so incredibly soothing. We're using all of the abilities that we've acquired thus far in our channel, travels. We're using our swimming, our rock, we're using the fireflies, the luminescence. But I don't know why, just looking at this, I don't know if serenity is the right word to describe it, but it really does feel that way. It's beautifully serene. It's a moment of clarity and a breath of fresh air and quiet after having one of those anxiety attacks, or whatever we're gonna read into those as. It's peaceful. We're using everything that we've had up until this point to our benefit, learning from our past travels. Everything that brought us to this point has added up into this beautiful, quiet recollection. And correct me if I'm wrong, because again, I have no experience in any frame of reference for this, frankly. But the stages of grief, I know, can go in any order. I don't know if acceptance is the exception to that rule, whether acceptance is at the end or happens in the middle and then happens again later, maybe. But I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think based on my own personal experiences with grief, that grief can happen. Those stages of grief aren't one and done sort of affairs. They can happen in spurts. They can happen between each other. They don't have to be a singular event. And if that's the case, I won't be surprised if we have moments where the stages of grief that we've already faced come back, like our denial of the bird pushing us away. I mean, we see it in little bits and pieces when we use these powers that we've acquired, I suppose, where we're looking back at the things that have gotten us so far, gotten us this far. And I think that's the most important thing about when you experience pain, when you experience strong negative emotions. It's not just getting lost in the moment. I think it's so easy to get lost in the moment, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. But it's what you do with what happens afterwards that makes all the difference. I don't ever expect someone to fully move on from trauma or heartbreak or the grief that really just eats a part of you, takes away a part of what makes you you. Even with time things can heal, that doesn't mean they're gonna be without scars. I'm a little lost as to where to go next, but maybe the butterflies get conserved. No, okay, the second I leave water, the butterflies are lost, but maybe this waterfall connects them? It does. So what I can do is maybe I can burst forth through this and then oh, I love that. That was so cool. That was such a clever way to use those mechanics. I really like that. Okay. Okay. Like a simple solution on paper, but a wonderful feeling to accomplish it nonetheless. And there we go. What will be our new yellow power? I'm very curious to see. But I don't know. If there were a chapter where I would call acceptance being the case, it's probably this one. Because it's the calmest, most serene we've ever been. And honestly, even the music has a bit of a positive vibe to it, to me at least. Alright, it's a circle. What does it do for us? We got our voice back. And it makes all the things bloom in color. Alright, if I press A... does that make us sing, or is that going to spawn the bird again? Because last time it spawned the bird. Press A for anxiety. Okay. So I can now sing by pressing the A button. What I need to point out about this situation is pressing A before, when we were in that statue, was what triggered the bird to attack us, what triggered the statues to crumble, what made our world around us fall apart. Ooh. And there's some... Oh, and look, and now we're having all these other colors blend together. It seems like this lights up a bunch of things. This is where we went before for the star bits, so I don't think this is the correct way to go. But admittedly, I don't really know what the correct way is. Oh my goodness, I remember how, I think it was last episode, I mentioned the anxiety of having your mouse hover over the record button and thinking that, oh no, I'm not recording. Well, that just happened. And I'm like, oh, I'm 12 minutes into the episode. I've had some wonderful dialogue, and now I have lost it all. Alright, so I assume I need to get up here, because usually after I get a new power, I need to go up. I like that our voice makes... Oh, there we go. Okay, we got red butterflies. So if I sing here, does that also make more red butterflies? It does. Okay. So this is something that I guess I will talk about, because I feel somewhat passionate about it. Inevitably, we're going to have a cutscene, so I will probably pause the discussion in the middle, but I remember talking with a friend, and he was like, why do you enjoy the openings for so many anime? Because, like, you can't understand what they're saying. And I'm like, it's not necessarily about what they're saying, even if the lyrics are horrendously generic. Even if the lyrics are horrendously generic, I view the voice as an instrument in its own right. I feel like I can go higher here, I just don't know how. There must be a way to get further up, but I don't see any red butterflies. If this isn't the chapter of acceptance, I don't know what is, because I'm pretty sure when we started, we lost our voice because of the grief. So we've processed it, internalized it, built ourselves up from it, and now we are somewhere else. Can I... Oh, okay. Interesting. I wonder if this is similar to the song that she was singing at the start of the game. But either way, oh, the background music, it's singing with us now. Or it was for a second, it sounded like it was. Okay. We're climbing ever higher. Can I sing myself higher? How do I get up there? It looks like we're looking for star bits. So I guess maybe I need to backtrack through the previous area to get those star bits then, because it doesn't look like I can go this far. Okay. So is there anywhere else I can go yet? I guess let's explore this area one more time and see if there's anything new, now that I have the ability to sing life into everything. Looks like it's primarily these little vases with the see-through plants. Yeah, that must be what's intended. We have a whole bunch of more starbits to find because we can sing now. Presumably I can't sing underwater. Anyway, so what I was saying is, my friend always criticized my taste and my love for anime intros and anime music because they were in a language that I couldn't understand. Oh, hello there, weird spider creature. Do you like my voice? Can I control you if I'm singing? No. Are you just a platform for me to stand on? I guess? Oh, okay. So you follow after me if I stand on one direction or not. Interesting. Okay. This is new. I like this. I like this. Hello, friend. All right. Anyway, but my argument for it was, even if I don't know the lyrics, so the lyrics are horrendously generic in a lot of instances. It's not just that. It's the culmination of the entire song. It's all the musical instruments and things of that nature that can sound really awesome together. But the way I view it is the voice itself, whether it has lyrics or not, whether it's just sounds associated with the voice like what we're dealing with here, is an instrument in its own right. And it is a beautiful instrument that I have no talent controlling whatsoever. Sadly, my musical abilities are pathetically limited. But I'm okay with that, honestly. I explore creativity in a different manner from music. I'm more on the art side and more on the projects that don't necessarily need technical skill or technical mastery, just need diligence. And honestly, that's kind of how art works. A lot of the most talented artists got where they are not because they were good at what they started with. Yeah, there's natural talent for sure for a lot of people, but there's very much a sense of they put time and effort and diligence into their work. I mean, a fully flushed out art project, a new song, maybe for some it comes really quickly, but for many it is an arduous task that requires a lot of hard work, effort, and passion. Alright, what do we get here? Are you another spider friend? Can I sing to you awake? Oh, you're a bug of some sort, okay. Oh, could this be the thing? This is the other creature. Okay, you know what? This is the other thing we saw on the wall portrait. I thought it was like one of those weird upside down platforms, but no. It was a friendly flying bug friend. Okay. Friendly flying bug friend. The FFBF. Okay. I think I need to invert gravity and then get over here. All right. I will sing to you too, friend. Now what do you guys do together? I think I need to sing more. Hold on. No? Okay. Oh, there we go. Now they're dancing together. Okay. Anyway, I just want to say, like, I view the human voice as its own instrument, whether you can interpret its lyrics or not. And it is a beautiful and multifaceted instrument that can do so much. Am I a little jealous that I can't do that? I mean, just because I'm not singing doesn't mean I can't create something with my voice like I am right now. I'm creating stories. I'm interpreting an experience that I never would have had otherwise. And yeah, it's not musical per se, but that doesn't mean it's not its own thing in its own capacity. I don't know how to phrase that the way I want to, but the point being, the human voice does a lot more than sing. It conveys emotion. It conveys thought, even where there are no words. I mean, see Journey, it was the little chimes that we played to each other in that experience that made that connection happen. Oh my goodness, look at this. It's so beautiful. I need to see more watercolor art games because this has been such an enjoyable experience so far. Like, look at this. Like, it's simple. It's like, it's nothing that incredible, but just the pulsing of little watercolor layers on top of each other. I don't know why, but maybe because it's so novel to me, I've never seen it before, I can't help but be enamored and just lost in the beauty. All right, so I think we found a whole bunch of stars on the right side, but we didn't get the ding-dong chime that tells us, oh, you found everything you need to find. So I assume I need to go to the right, the left still, and explore a little bit more of that area again. There anything to jump with here? No? Do I have to fall? Oh wait, there's this right here. Okay. Sorry I'm causing so much destruction to this temple, guys. I really, I mean well. I'm processing things, okay? I'm dealing with some baggage, let's say. I don't know where I need to go. Oh, it's this area again. Okay. I remember we couldn't really get very far underwater, at least. What happens? Oh, it's a lotus. That's so pretty. Oh, and there are little peacocks here. Peacock-like birds. Okay. I can't sing while I'm underwater, so I probably have to get somewhere first, but if you listen very carefully, and it'll be hard to do that when I'm yapping my face off, but if you listen to the little melody that's playing in the background, it's matching our voice a little bit. Periodically, it dings in and out. Alright, what happens if I sing for you, Mr. Plant? Doesn't feel like this is necessarily the way we're supposed to go, but there is a plant up there that needs to be sung to, so let me explore here a little bit and see if we find anything. It may just be the sort of thing that I'm breathing light. Oh no, this should have some red butterflies from the looks of it. There they are, okay. And just out of principle, let's go ahead and sing these to life too. What happens if I sing this? This I don't think will have an, oh, well. I have messed up. I'll have to backtrack a little bit, oopsie. I'll fast forward if it takes too long. Yeah, it's gonna take a, oh wait, no, I can just go this way. Okay, we're fine. All right, hey, we made it back to that plant that didn't have anything growing in it. Let's see if now, if I sing to it, what happens. Return to life, my friend. Oh, it's a lotusy type plant that makes a waterfall. So now I can get back up, I think. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I don't know, why do I like anime openings and just, I guess a lot of J-pop, J-rock is really what it boils down to, and K-pop for, I am not a not so closeted K-pop fan, I suppose. It's really just a matter of, I like the sound of their music. It doesn't need to be more complicated than that. And I think Nier Automata has the best example, and of course Nier before it. I've never experienced the Dragon Guard series, so forgive me if I can't comment on that. But those are some of the best examples of music that has spoken voice, or that has voice to it, but does not have, oh, cool. That has voice to it, but does not have any lyrical sense to it. Just barely made that. All right. So this was just a bonus. It wasn't actually one of the things we needed. But the fact that we activated that lotus over to the left makes me suspicious there's something new over there. So let's backtrack just a teensy bit more. Forgive me if I am going down the wrong direction here. Oh, you know what? I bet it helps us get to like a middle path. So let's go back this way a little bit. Wait, what? The water level is lower now, I think. Am I mistaken? Here. Let's explore a little bit more. Alright, well I found some sort of secret, so maybe that was it. What if I don't know where to go again, Kiwi? I seem to be good at having that issue. Oh, here's the waterfall we made, okay. No, this is a different waterfall in a different area, okay. I see this path over here. It looks like I can tell which plants need to be sung to based on if they have little insects fluttering about them. Well, that's cool. If we sing to the birds, they get tail feathers. I don't remember this being here, so this must be something new, I think. We'll see. But I don't know. The point I'm trying to make is the human voice is such an incredible instrument, whether you can understand the lyrics or not. I mean, the amount of emotion and power and so many other things. Like I can only use so many things to describe Nier Automata's music, but what I can say most of all is it is incredible. Oh, we turned the moon on. Cool. I wonder if that's just going to keep everything lit up now. All right, we have definitely never been here before. What happens if I sing here? Well, it would be helpful if I actually sang. Looks like the lights are getting turned off, so I need to be a little bit quicker about this, perhaps. But I don't know. The voice is a tool for conveying message and emotion, and lyrics often offer both, but they aren't always they don't always need that to do what they're setting out to do. They don't need both to create a message, to create emotion, to influence your experience with their narrative, with what they're trying to convey. And that's the beauty of any created art or created work, is there are so many things you can convey and so many more things people can get from what you have conveyed. And even if that message is lost, maybe your audience doesn't quite get what you're trying to convey, even then, you conveyed it to the best of your ability, and I think that should be applauded. And I don't know where I want to go with this, but the point is, why do I like anime songs so much? Why do I like J-rock, J-pop, K-pop? Basically, I listen to more foreign music than I listen to American music. And I think the simple reality of it is, I like it. And I don't need to understand lyrics to enjoy them. And here, I think as our main character, we use our ability to sing as a means for processing. We're accepting what's happened, we're moving on, and we're healing. Because not every creative work has to be for other people. It should be first and foremost for yourself. Because if you're creating for others rather than creating because you enjoy creating, I think there's something really sad about that. Nothing hurts worse than losing the passion for the thing you cared about most or enjoyed doing the most. Sorry, I had to pause there because that little glowy in the background was so very pretty. All right, we got our chime, which means we've gotten all our star bits now. So it looks like we're on to our final ascension. I'm curious to see what happens next. I don't know, Kiwi, I think I said this several times now, but playing this game has been some weird kind of therapy for me. I don't get to do this often. I don't get to gush about something that's just beautiful to look at, beautiful to listen to, and analyze why I feel the way, what I'm thinking about when I feel that way. It's been really nice. It's been really fun. It's weirdly gratifying. And yeah, I might flub a platforming or two, I might get lost in a puzzle, but ooh, this is new. Looks like we've got this weird blue fog rolling in. But we made it to the top here before, so I suspect that's where we have to head again. Now that we've gotten everything that we have. Shouldn't be too difficult to do since we did it once already. I'm sure our bird is going to meet us at the top because it feels like we still have that internal conflict to get through unless we got through it on our way here, which is possible, I suppose. I wonder if it'll take more forms than just an eel and a bird. It's proven that it can shapeshift, so I don't see why it wouldn't. Oops, I missed the jump. I'm not the best at platforming in this, especially when it zooms out so far. It's very hard for me to see. I wonder if this is where we're going to connect all the constellations that we've been building up. It feels like it might be. And you know what? I'm now realizing because we hadn't lit things up yet, we didn't see this entire temple on the way as it like phased upwards. Oh, I bet I have to sing here. This definitely looks like a singing point. I wonder, you know what? I bet what's going to happen. The bird or the eel is going to show up and we're going to sing to them to soothe them. It feels like we've gotten all our colors back. The world looks so vibrant and beautiful. I wonder if there are any more colors to unlock. So what happens now? Another constellation, perhaps? Seems it. But it also looks like a way back up. Huh. Honestly, I have no idea whether we've inverted the entire world or not, because everything turned upside down. Oh, I hear the bird. I think I hear flapping in the wind. I can't do anything. I'm not sure if the game froze or what happened here. But I am pressing all the buttons. And nothing is happening. It might be loading. I'll just, oh, there we go. Yep, it was loading. Okay, ugh. I'm gonna say the optimization on the Switch for this game has not been inspiring. It took like 10 minutes to load up the start of the game. To the point I thought the game wasn't gonna even run. So I might recommend getting this on Steam over the Switch, but I decided it was on sale on the Switch, and I had the funds because I was trying to clear out my gold coins now that Nintendo's getting rid of that system. So I think we're supposed to go back up because we saw this constellation form, right? Well, it would be helpful if I could make the jump. It would also be helpful if I actually pressed the jump button. It feels like we're falling ever so slightly short on that jump, but maybe I'm just not timing it right. Let's try one more time. Yeah, there we go. I just had to hold the jump button a little bit longer. All right, I definitely thought I heard the bird somewhere, and the music's getting a little ominous, so... Gross. Very gross. Oh, you're an eel, but you're gonna transform into something new, aren't you? Ooh, look, the world is getting muted again. The colors are being lost. What are you becoming now? It's the face. It's us. I knew it. It's us. Oh, that's so cool. Can I sing to you? We have to face ourselves. And there... Oh, we're getting eaten. Or not. And there we go. Here's what I was getting at. After all that growth and acceptance and improvement, it's never so easy to move on from the things that have caused you that amount of grief. And if nothing else, it certainly can eat away at you. Alright, Kiwi, once this cutscene ends, I will probably end the episode. I think we're coming... maybe I'm wrong, but it feels like we're approaching the end of this game. Oh, I am in control here. I'm swimming. Can I... Nope, doesn't look like I can press B. But this is normal. This is a normal part of processing grief. You don't suddenly feel better, and even when you do feel better, it doesn't mean you're going to be 100% at all times. Things that hurt you can leave scars, things that eventually maybe you move on from, but not always. Sometimes they are the sort of thing that leave lasting impressions, change how you view the world in a more permanent way. And it's so easy to lose yourself in those moments. But you're not... You can eventually, with time, with help... Acceptance, the 5th stage. So this is acceptance. Okay. Well, then what was the previous one? Because I wouldn't call it depression. I wouldn't necessarily... I guess you could make an argument for bargaining if you're vocalizing to the plants to help you. I don't know, I'll have to think on that. But Kiwi, I'm going to pause here. I'm going to call it an episode. I hope you've enjoyed watching, and if you're awake, I hope this is helping you fall asleep. If there were ever a... I mean, if the chapters were named, is there a way to see the chapters? It doesn't look like it, but wait, hold on. Challenges, acceptance. So it looks like only the 5th stage have we found. Weird. It's odd that they didn't name the other chapters. I don't know. Kiwi, I hope you've enjoyed watching, and if you're awake, I hope this is helping you fall asleep. If you're sleeping, I hope you're sleeping well. I love you, and I will see you in the next one. I do think we're coming up on the end of this game, so look forward to it. Until then, sleep well, love. I'll see you then.